right, so we are in Wichita Falls, Texas this week for the Swag Staff Bowling Tournament. We've got a great day today, and we're going to enjoy it.
And we found a coffee shop.
We found a coffee shop with breakfast.
Yay! Y'all, I just took a sip of my iced coffee. I got their iced honey lavender latte, and oh my gosh, I love my lavender drinks. This quite literally might be like top 5 ever, and we travel a lot. So we are at the Swag Warehouse, or the California Bowling Warehouse, which is one of Colton's sponsors, his main sponsor.
Yes.
And we came to see everybody before the tournament. And
we just walked into the warehouse, and
she's large and in charge, y'all.
It's a lot of equipment.
Okay, so we are in the Swag Warehouse, and all the guys were like, it's hot. I would just like to say, coming from Corpus Christi, Texas, where our heat index has been like 114 for the last week, and our air quality has been absolute garbage due to agricultural burning that's been happening down in Mexico and Central America, coming up here to their heat, which I'm not saying it's not going to get hot here. I promise. I bet it does. But we actually ate breakfast outside because it was so nice. So right now, Colton is just kind of exploring, chatting with his other swag buddies, and the boys are running around the warehouse. So I'm not sure, but I feel like we might have needed to sign a waiver to bring a toddler in here. Okay, so Colton got to hang out at the Swag Warehouse today, so now it's my turn. We are now at Alley Cat's Vintage Mercantile, and this place is incredible.
We are in Hello Again, and this is a part of the world's smallest skyscraper.
I think it's actually called the world's littlest skyscraper, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. But each floor is so small, guys. Like downstairs is this beautiful antique store, but they've utilized each floor as like a little boutique. But yeah, this is quite literally the coolest thing we've gone through in a while.
It's more of a regular sized building.
What is?
World's smallest skyscraper.
Not where you'd expect it to be by any means. By any means.
It was cool to go in, though.
Yeah, she had the shop done up really cool. It's a fun place to be able to, like, my store's in the world's littlest skyscraper. But I mean, the floors were tiny.
They were. Was it 10 foot by 16 foot?
Yeah. So basically some dude basically convinced a bunch of investors to build a skyscraper in 1919 in Wichita Falls. And then I don't know whether they just didn't read the fine print or whether he kind of just twisted their arms a bit, but that's what they built. And then the dude ran off with all the money. And from what we have read, fact check us on all this, but the dude was basically never seen again and ran away with basically the equivalent of like $3 million for today's money. So kind of sketchy. So we're at Pickers Universe and they have this. A giant fish tank with stingrays in it.
And sharks.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Not what you expect to see at a thrift store, y'all.
It's dancing.
All right, so we are here at the SWAG Staff Tournament here at Shepherd Air Force Base in Wichita Falls, Texas. We are actually getting ready to start right now, and I think we're bowling on Abbey Road is the pattern. So this should be a lot of fun. I'm not sure how many bowlers there are, but it's a pretty full house. And we're going to bowl 4 games of qualifying and then move to the top 16 and then bracket finals to a stepladder final. So, here we go. Today was interesting. So severe storm comes through Wichita Falls and we're out and about and London's like, hey, is there maybe a tornado that's going to happen? And sky started turning green. So I was like, well, there's potential. And he's like, well, can we chase it? So yeah, I agreed. We're going to go chase it for a little bit. Torrential rain. Yeah, crazy like this. So torrential rain and hail, heavy winds, and as we're driving around and we're headed to try and get behind the storm, we run across this area that is heavily flooded, and a lady sitting in her van in the middle of the water clearly stalled out. Pull up next to her, find out, yep, that's exactly what happened. So we end up using my brush guard on the truck to push her out, and unfortunately she'd drown out her engine, so we ended up having to give her a ride home. Hopefully it turned out well, but didn't look good. So yeah, water rescue today. Not what we thought was going to be on the books.
Now we're just wandering around downtown and everything's closed on Sundays.
Yeah.
All right, so we are at Plex Entertainment. We found somewhere that's open on a Sunday.
It looks amazing.